Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my show. Hope you are doing well this morning. Well, today we're going to be having a new series. It's going to be the Foreign Edition series. We're going to be looking into different cultures. And today we're going to be actually starting the series off with Cuba. We're going to be focusing on the Cuban culture. And I've invited one of the famous Cuban cooks from her day, Maria Perez, with her granddaughter. Can you please help me welcome her today? Hola, hola. Thank you so much for being here today.
She's very excited to be here.
Oh, thank you. Well, today it looks like you're going to be teaching us some famous Cuban dish so that we may all learn in our own kitchens and cook some foreign culture. And we'll be back after this commercial break. See you in a few. Well, welcome back to our lovely show after that great commercial break. I just wanted to remind you all again that we are doing the Cuban edition, and we have a lovely guest here today, the famous Cuban cook Maria Perez with her lovely granddaughter Sophia to help translate for us. Miss Maria, what do you have planned for us today?
She says that today she'll be making rice, beans, and water bread.
Oh, lovely. Is that something that's common? Is that a daily dish, or when do you usually cook these?
Yeah, she says that this is cooked almost daily with every meal.
Wow. So it looks like we're going to be learning a famous meal that is cooked daily in Cuban homes. So that was rice, beans, and water bread. All right, so it looks like the first dish that we're cooking today is the rice. Is that correct?
Yes, we will be cooking the rice first.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's go over to the stove. Looks like it's been cooking for a little while. How long has it been cooking for?
About 20 minutes, right?
Approximately. All right. So let's see what she's doing here. Well, what spices are those?
We use basil, salt, pepper, and a lot of salt as well.
Oh, that looks very good. Where do you usually get your rice? Is it?
We usually get it from our garden, but if it's not in the season, we can go to the marketplace and it's usually sold there.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now that the rice is done, we're going to move on to our next dish, which is the bread. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, perfect. What ingredients will we need? I'm just going to put on my apron that Maria gave to me while you get that ready.
For starters, we get the flour first, and about 3 cups of that.
Okay.
Alright. And the next ingredient is water. And yeah, that's about 1 quart of water.
Okay.
And this is the yeast. That is very important. It helps the bread rise.
Perfect. So it's pretty simple, ladies. We got this.
Then you knead the bread for about 20 minutes or until it stops sticking to your hands.
Okay.
Now she's just pouring it into the pan.
Oh, lovely. So now we're going to put it into the oven. For how long exactly?
At 450 degrees for about 30 minutes.
Okay. So it looks like we'll let that cook so that we can move on to our next meal, which will be the beans. So we'll let that cook and see it a little later. Okay, so while the bread is cooking, we're going to move on to our last and final dish of the show. Looks like all of the ingredients are set up over here, so let's go over to the stove. Alright, so how do we make these beans?
So first we add the dried black beans to a pot of water.
Okay.
And you boil them for about 20 minutes.
Okay, and What kind of spices do we have here?
Give me spices a little.
I think you
So,
olive oil? Looks like
Yeah.
it's olive oil.
Definitely. Yeah, so we add some
Okay.
olive oil, coconut oil as well,
Mm-hmm.
and last but not least, we have vinegar.
Oh, wow. That's very unique.
Yep, they blend together very nicely.
Okay.
Speaking of, we still have the wash. So about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in that.
Okay. So do you guys eat this at every meal then? You eat the beans at every meal or?
Yeah, they're definitely a daily thing that gets made. She says it's every day.
Every day, okay. So she definitely knows what she's doing.
Yeah, that's my grandma.
Okay, well, the bread is smelling very nicely. Oh, looks like it's done!
Woo!
Okay. Wow, that looks very beautiful. Good. Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like our meal is done and complete. Thank you so much, Maria and Sophia, for helping us today. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? A masterpiece. Now, ladies, we can all make this at home because these are ingredients that you can find at the store, and it doesn't take that long to make, and plus it's very nutritious. Just wanted to thank Maria and Sophia for being the first guest of our multicultural series, all the way from Cuba. She took her time to come and be with us today. Thank you so much. Next week, ladies. Next week we're going to have a guest star from China come and visit us, so make sure you tune in. And thank you all for taking your time to be here with us today. Bye! To our lovely show, and hola. Next week we are going to be having, no.